Well, that makes sense. Wow. The thing's full. I'm like, what's going wrong? Don't tell me my Hero 3's going. My Hero 3 black, friends? Oh, it was the first one I ever bought. I'll tell you quite frankly, it's crazy. It's killer. It's still working. I've had it for going on 3 years. I freaking love it. I've almost smashed it with a few trees, obviously. Anyways, listen, Hero 5, I'm not going to crack into this right now. I got to go. I got to go look at tree work and line up work for tomorrow, the next day, and the next day. I got to go. So listen, on my freaking, as you guys know, my computer went foobar. So my emails, I'm still trying to track down my emails. Steve says they're in the C, the disk C under contacts, but I just went to contacts and it's not there. So I'm hoping they're somewhere else. A couple of removals here today, friends.
Now is this clothesline going to be in your way?
Yeah, we were going to take it down, yeah. Thank you.
No worries, do it.
This is where we're going now, friends. I'm going to manhandle all these limbs and shoot them out in between. We got a tin roof, which was kind of nice. We can sweep a few. But I'm going to go up and get the backside off this big bendy fir over top of the shed here. And it's going to the house. It's just, they're finished with it. It's too much of a mess. They're getting a little bit longer in the tooth and they don't want the mess and the bloody lean on it, friends. So I'm going up it. Yeah, these are actually good spurs. They're quite long. They're better than mine. The spurs are.
Yeah.
Yeah, they dig right in actually. I should start running these. Actually, they're great. Look at these. What's the length, Vic? Mine are like...
Filed down a little bit.
Yeah, they are, yeah. Actually, these are great. Yeah, we'll add to that pile, Vic, eh? Clear. Want to save some hang time on rigging these limbs. Okay, we're not roping anything, we're just hoping for the best. Well, that's not the right terminology. We're swinging them down by hand by this shed. So if I cut right here on the limb, it's going to break off and pop like crazy. But if you cut inside the collar right here, watch what happens. It'll hang on way longer. Way longer. Right inside. See? Look at it. It's just sitting there. Now watch what happens. Swings right around the front of the tree and you just kick it off. Okay, now I'll do an example of not doing that. I'll cut right inside here and watch what happens. Okay, watch. You guys on board here? Watch what happens here. See that? It just popped. It literally just popped. Okay, so look at, cut inside the collar like this sometimes. We sometimes will cut right inside the collar and don't do anything, depending on the time of year. You can get them to just basically hang there and cut them off. Over and out for a minute. Okay friends, I'm going to rig a top off of this thing. I'm right over top of the shed now. I'm going to rig a natural crotch rigging. Just getting that limb out of my way so I can put an undercut in it. So put your undercut in. It don't matter what you do with your undercut, because you can make it, the wider you make it, the better, because then it doesn't jump off. It just sticks to the tree. It just keeps closing up and working on that hinge. It'll cut down on your shock. Okay, so there's my rope at the bottom of the tree. Can you guys see what's going on? I literally, not kidding you, I just go like this. Sometimes, okay, you see the rope, it doesn't have a wrap. I grab it, I throw it around myself once. See that? I've gone around the tree once now. That's it. I've actually wrapped around the tree. So there's a little bit of friction, not much. I could go around like this, then literally come up over this limb, okay? I've just gone over the limb here, which is gonna fall off and go right there. So what guys will do is put this over here. You can actually go over both limbs, like this. You can come up this way, go around this limb, then this stays out in front, and then you go over, so it doesn't matter. You can actually go over both if you want. And I'm just gonna let the sucker go. You could go under the working end, but I'm not gonna need to. But I think I will, just because. We'll see if it'll run by itself. We'll check out its friction by itself. So let's do that. So I'm gonna go under the working end. So it's nice because it keeps this close to your wound here too. You see this? So this is actually a good thing. So now I'm just gonna go up and do a munter. Right over top of my undercut. Okay, nice and tight. There's my munter hitch. All right, take a step up and get closer to my rigging. Now what I can do is just a clove hitch or a running bow line. Doesn't matter. And I think because of the rope I got left, I'll just do a running bow line right here. Okay, this around here, like this. It goes up the hole, around the tree, and back down the hole. So there we go. So now I'll pull this tight to the rigging and pull my munter tight. And we're going to be ready to rig. You see? There you go. We are ready basically to rig now. See? One, two, three, go! There it is. There we go. So now, I'm just going to cut the thing off and basically see if it'll just run away on itself. Vic, I'll get you on the rope. I want it to run. So just see if it'll go by itself, because I don't want it hammering that shed. Shopper before the shed. Here we go, friends. Grab a bit of weight. Pull up. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, go! Here we go, Vic. See what happens here.
See what happens here.
How nice that is? So what did you get?
Nothing.
You got nothing.
Absolutely nothing.
Did you hear that, friends? Victor got nothing. and it ran beautifully down the tree. You got that, Vic? Okay, I'll let you wind it out. So there it is, about 20 feet below me. It was tied straight to the tree on a natural crotch. Here it goes rolling down here. And this here, I want to show you what's going on here. This is good because it stays underneath the working end right there, and it stays close to the tree. So it's a good thing. You'd have less friction. Hey? Yeah, okay. Do you want to keep your, where's the working end, Vic? Oh, I got it. Yeah. So Vic's just going to grab the tip, and I've got it here now. See, there he goes. There he goes. And then just let it run. It's out on the ground. Okay, friends? So that's natural crotch top rigging. You know, it's all I've been doing. I mean, yeah, I've hung false crotches lots, but just in peculiar situations when I got no rigging points. Fir trees, you got limbs everywhere, you know, and maple trees and crotches and everything. So just thought I'd show you that again. Okay, friends, open up. See you on the ground. Let her go. See that, friends? Right to the ground, okay? I didn't even touch the rope. It literally had enough friction in the rope to just fly down the tree. It's sitting at the bottom of the tree right now. It kept it off the truck, off the hedge. It's right at the bottom of the tree, and I grabbed no rope, and nor did my buddy downstairs. If there's any old school climbers out there, here's my tie-in. Just loop through my D-ring with about 6 feet of rope, pull slack. Okay, you could tie a bowline here. I've never done it. I did it the first time I climbed, and I never did it again. I tie 2 half hitches. That's it. There, I'm secured. I know it's not recommended, but I've been doing it forever. And then I just do 2 on the bottom, friends. Did you see that? 2 wraps on the bottom. Put your thumb in there, and 2 on top. Okay? Just like that. Alrighty? Here we go. Then throw your rope up like a hip thrust, like that. Then grab the top end of it and pull it up on it. Pull up on it and sit down like that and set your knot. And then tie your figure 8. And you're out of here. I can't go fast because I got no gloves, so I'll burn. Okay? That's that. These, I think I'm going to cut these off because we got septic down there. Up. Blop. That's not recommended either. Did you see me dice it off the stump as it was looping around that fruit tree? Yeah. That worked out nice, friends, real nice. I had to cut the top corner off because the tree had a bow in it, you see, and we got septic out here. So, but I wanted this bow to loop in right in here and save out this. How are we looking, Vic? 700. It's hot. friends, I gotta talk fast. We're low on battery. Now, this tree, this balsam, I'll get you on the undercut. I wanna sweep it by that brush right there and get it. We took down the clothesline. My stick is right here. Victor's looks like about 10, 12 feet behind mine. 10 anyways. I'm gonna look at her up, see how much stuff. Did I get you guys? Yes, I did. Really shorter than we thought, eh? Good. Good. Yeah, I didn't think it was that tall. You were way over there.
Yeah.
Well, where'd the tip land? Oh yeah, right in here somewhere.
It cracked
That's
here,
good.
so she would have been.
In here.
She looked like she snapped in here somewhere.
Okay, good. So I'm about
Way off.
yeah, 8 feet off the length,
Yep.
which is good because our
I'm
house
about 18 feet.
and Victor's about 18 feet off. I didn't think it was that tall.
The internet lied to me.
The internet lied to Victor, he says. What was the internet saying, Victor?
If you have a stick, the length of your arm, and you hold it at the base, and you back up until the top of the stick lines up with the top of the tree, that's how long the tree is.
It's garbage. It's just been proven. Unless Victor did it wrong. Which, I mean, he could have. But anyway, the tree, I put the mark here. I knew it wasn't that tall. I knew Victor was going to be a touch tall, but I thought I would be closer. I thought it would be, actually, I thought it was going to be right in here, right in the zone. But I'm probably a good 6, 8 feet short, which isn't a ton, but usually we get pretty close. But that was funny. It was a dead one, so we're going to clean. But I nailed my structure.
You nailed your structure.
I nailed my structure and I slipped by that broom or that brush real nice. I think we're looking really good as far as septic issues go. We don't have any issues. I can almost guarantee it. I don't smell any.
Touching the ground.
Well, there's a couple there. There is a few in the ground there, but we're not, no, we're good. We're good, friends. Nice, eh? Friends, I just want to show you a couple of, I'm working for these folks right now. I've worked for them for a while. Look at these. 27 Chevy. This is his favorite. It's a 27 Chevrolet. And it is just immaculate. And so is this old 26. This is a 26 Ford and another Chev over there. Or a Dodge, I think.
That looks like a Dodge cab, maybe.
Yeah, it does. But it might be a Chevy, too. What does it say on there? What, you get in there, Rick?
Chevrolet.
It's a Chevrolet.
Good eye.
Aren't these beautiful, friends? Look at this. And they run, boy. Look at how primitive we love to live. I love this stuff, man. You know, just imagine that. Just, you know, living like that. Just driving that around. And, gosh almighty. You know, look at this, friends. Look at that. Beauty leaf springs. Look at this setup. Look at this freaking setup. Look at that, Victor. Wow.
Nice.
What an incredible setup. Just amazing.
Corvettes still run those
They do.
until I think this year.
That's
They
right.
might have changed them
Yeah.
when the C7 came out, but
Are those handlebar bars up there? No. Beautiful trucks, hey friends? Okay. We got one more little tree on this job to do. See if we got enough battery for it. Over and out, friends.